Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and uh, I'm sleepy, but I'm currently waiting on a book. Oh, let me reminds me I need to check it and see if it's gotten here yet. Anyway, oh, it got delivered. Yes. Okay, I'll go grab it in a moment. This is gonna be my review for Shimoneta episodes 9 and 10. Um, yeah, I have questions for these two episodes. I'll ask the first one now. Does Anna have an underwear fetish? Or does she just have a fetish for smells when it comes to Tanukichi? Because they decide to use his dirty underwear, to try and smoke out Gathered Fabric, who is, been going around stealing dirty underwear. Instead, at first, Anna was the one who grabbed them. Apparently, his smell led her right to them, and she assumed that it was a reward for, what she's been doing around the school, trying to do more against dirty jokes and stuff. No, apparently, and obviously, she tries to do her usual thing of trying to molest him. And he even asked the prefect, "Why are you not stopping this? This is a prime example of what they're supposed to be going against." And apparently, her father told, what was her name, Skumigusa? Well, I shouldn't say her, but the prefect told him that essentially she kind of spoiled it. That she has 5 objectives, protect Anna from any type of lewd activities, keep her from seeing that stuff, and apparently it go against all of those if it conflicts with what Anna wants. So if she wants to initiate something like that, she can't stop her. It'd be going against it. So essentially, if she wants to molest Tanukichi, she is fully free to. And yet, if he tries to stop her, or, ends up groping her by accident, he is in trouble for it. And like, how is that fair? That essentially is going with that whole stereotype that men can't be molested. In this situation, yes, they can. In any situation, they can. And while Anna is enjoying her reward, which it wasn't, the real panty thieves show up and run off with them. And Anna chases after them because she wants her musky undies back. I don't know if she ended up getting them back, but this is essentially what Ayame wanted, essentially. And later, they end up using Satame's underwear as bait to catch as many Gathered Fabric members as possible. And Tanukichi is actually able to catch quite a few of them before the sprinklers go off. Someone comes into the locker room, and he assumes it is somebody who is, come to get the underwear. And he defeats them with I don't know exactly what he does. He does something to the down area, and you're assuming it's a boy because, well, he assumed it was a boy, and turns out it was Skumigusa. Turns out he's a boy. But if he's needed to be a woman, he'll be a woman. And I'm like, how is that any kind of identity? You essentially had no real identity of your own in that situation. So that was one of the little plot twists of this show. Sort of. And turns out the sprinklers going off and everything, and the power going off, all that was caused by, what was her name? Little kid that recently joined them. I don't remember what her name is. Yeah, and she apparently went against what Ayame and the others wanted to have happen because they don't want anybody to get hurt or anything. They're just doing like peaceful protests essentially. And later, there's a bus jacking. Multiple bus jackings, 42 to be exact. And yeah, it turns out it's Gabber Fabric trying to get all everybody's panties and underwear. Goriki ends up on the same bus as Tanukichi, and yeah, another thing that ended up happening in earlier before I think the sprinklers went off was Anna. I don't know what the heck she had. Did she have what is gym uniform or something? Because she had something of Tanukichi's, and she was being very, very weird, I should say. Anyway, here comes my next question. Anyway, he was having to keep all his dirty underwear with him because Anna was sneaking into his home and stealing them, essentially. So he was doing that to make sure she didn't. And, Gorky, was told to take his, underwear off, and he mentioned something that his little sister is going to be mad, and I'm like, what? What was she even mad about? And it reveals that he was wearing not only her underwear, her bra as well, and I'm like, why? Why? I can understand, not getting underwear washed and having to grab just the first pair of underwear you found because you're late for school. I can see that happening, but not the bra too. Why? Is that a fetish of his or something? What's going on with that? Somebody please explain to me. And because of this, everybody throws up and they manage to get off the bus. And the science lab girl was able to get off the bus as well by kind of getting inside the person's head that she was talking to that was trying to take her underwear, giving the other people enough time to knock the person out because she had seen that the gun was fake. So they got her helping to figure out which guns were fake and which ones weren't. Because, if the guns are fake, then they don't have any real worry, Anyway, they decide that this is their opportunity to try and take down White Peak, and they manage to find the bus that he is on, and they direct it to a spot where they can essentially attack him and stop him from doing what he's doing. Oh boy. Next episodes are going to be very annoying. Anyway, I'll get to work on everything, and I will see everybody next time.